Hello and welcome back to The Void. If you get headaches easily, fair warning, this is a tough watch. I am sort of annoyed right now. I just got finished talking to Nor Trades on a call that was supposed to be about me confronting him about the various lies in his career. Instead, it turned into a game for him that really kind of annoyed me. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the full interview because I feel like in the spirit of transparency, we'll just do that. I do want to say, though, I probably still will go over all the lies in his video, as well as, you know, some new evidence that I found that I wanted to go over in a call. Ideally, I like to confront people about this stuff, nor didn't want to do that. So he's really obsessed with this idea of this 100K bet. In his new video, in his new response video, he goes, I'm going to give you an 100K bet, CoffeeZilla. You come to Miami and you prove that I'm a liar or whatever. So immediately I said, well, first of all, I'm not going to Miami. And second of all, we're never going to agree about what is a lie. You know what I mean? I already caught you in multiple lies. You're never going to agree to that. So we got in this DM conversation because I said, look, I'd like to talk to you. We don't have to do this ridiculous bet. Let's just talk. Let's just answer my questions and it all can be over. And he said, this is what he said to me. He said, first I said, you know, he accused me of saying that Spencer took a bribe. I said, I never said that. And he thought it was a employee running my Twitter account. I said, nope, that's all me, buddy. And then I gave him some questions. And then he said, see, why couldn't we have done this from the beginning? You could have just come straight to the source. And I said, well, can you just answer the questions? And then he said, instead of going back and forth, I would love to do an in-person video, completely unedited, of you asking any questions and having access to all the materials, blah, 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 blah. I'll give you 100K and we can donate to the victims of your cases. And I said, look, first of all, I'm not going to go see you in person. I have no interest. Second of all, you're never going to give me this 100K. So I said, look, it's not about going back and forth. It's simple questions you're dodging with this goofy 100K bet. Because I want to be clear, if you're not willing to answer my questions before $100,000 is on the line, you'll definitely not answer them when $100,000 is on the line. So I said, I've already shown you've lied about stuff, but you'll never cop to it. If you have nothing to hide, just answer my questions honestly, blah, blah, blah. I get a contract done and you can have your lawyers review it as well. So I give him another question. Of course, he's not going to answer it. And I say, no, what would I do when you didn't pay? Sue, spend 50K in legal chasing you for money I may never see. It makes no sense. Just answer the questions. So then he continues to dodge and I restate the questions. He said, this will go nowhere, us doing this online, mostly because he's dodging. You can frame it any way you want, blah, blah, blah. I'll leave this offer open. I said, it's not about me framing you. You asked me to come straight to the source. Here I am asking questions, and you haven't answered a single one. So again, the point being, look, just please answer my questions, etc. Now, here we come to the part where the call starts. I say, please answer my very basic questions. And he says, let's hop on a FaceTime then. So I'm thinking to myself, great. We're going to hop on a FaceTime and we're finally going to at least talk. Maybe this is his version of in person or whatever. So I say, all right, that's fine. We can do that. Let's hop on a FaceTime. So we just did, or it was a Google Meets or whatever. Here's what that call went like. But I just wanted to explain the full context of our conversation beforehand because it will go into why I'm sort of annoyed by how he starts this by pretending he's giving this 100K bet for the first time. And like, that's the only way he's ever going to answer a question. Anyway, here that is. I'm disappointed in how it went, but yeah, we'll end up talking about the various things he lied about in another video. And if he wants to give me $100,000 for that, for proving he lied, right? He can do that. I'm guessing he won't.
All right, I'm recording as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, happy for you to publish this whole thing. And yeah, look,
Before we start, can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I won't cut you off, and I would expect the same for myself. It's cool?
Yeah, some people like to filibuster, but yeah, as long as you're not, going on forever, yeah, that's totally fine.
What's a filibuster? Like, just continue to talk?
Yeah. That's like a strategy for, just kind of
No, I don't need
They
that type
just,
of
and they
stuff.
make like 50 points, and you can't debunk them all because they've made 50 by the time. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, mine are
Go ahead.
precise. But anyways, all right, cool. So before we start, I do have one condition before I answer any of your questions, right? So right here,
No,
right
The
here, I have
reason I wanted to get you on this
like I
call.
said,
Hold
if
on,
you
hold on.
talk over me, I'm not gonna do this. I'll
But
just hang up here.
you come to the call and you say, I have a condition. We
Yeah, I have a
started this
condition.
thing with you going like this goofy 100K bet. And look, all I asked you is you
Let me.
answer some
So
basic
you're
questions.
cutting me off again. This is what you like to do. All you do is cut people off, bro.
Well, you're
I
making
can
a condition at the start of it. I
sit here
just
and do.
want to
I
start.
can sit here and do this with you, or we can just not do this at all. It
What
doesn't matter to
condition
me.
would you
It's
like?
just another
What
video
condition
for
would you
you.
like to put on the conversation?
So you had a case with Logan Paul, right, for the scam
Mm-hmm.
that he did with the coin. So I drafted up a contract, right, and it's the $100,000 bet, and that $100,000 will go to the Logan Paul victims that you guys debunked as a group, which was 100% official, and it'll go towards every victim, whether it's $100 each to each person, $1,000. I don't know how many victims got scammed in that case. And if you lose, you just have to make an apology on all your social media accounts. Now, the one thing you did say was, oh, what if I have to sue you after? It's going to cost me $50K. In the contract, it'll state that I'll pay for any of the legal troubles if you had to go that far where I didn't pay you.
So I want to say up front, Nor and I actually talked about this in DMs already. I think you
Yeah,
can
it's all
attest
there.
to that. I explained why that I thought this was a bad idea. I said, look, I think first of all, I'm not going to fly out to you. Second of
I'll fly
all,
out to you.
people have made bets before with me. They
Okay.
have said, I've had a guy, Paradox Crypto. He said, if my coin doesn't 10x in so and such a time, I am going to change my name to CoffeeZilla, right? Did he change his name to CoffeeZilla?
No.
No, he did not. Am I bothered by this? Ultimately, no, because look, all I have a few questions for you. That's
But it's a
all
contract
I
to your
do.
lawyers, though. It'll be
All I wanna
signed by
do-
your lawyer.
I don't.
It's
I
not
don't
a. It's
have
not
this
a
big.
over.
I
It's not
don't
a
have this
over.
big squad of lawyers. I feel like you're trying
I'll
to
pay for your
get out
lawyer.
of just answering some basic questions about
I don't know
stealing
why you're
stock signals.
dodging this though. Why can't you just take? Why can't you
But
just
I'm-
take it?
But I'm not dodging anything.
I'll pay for your lawyer. If you need to find a lawyer wherever you're at, just send me the total and I'll send it to you.
Nor. You're
You're
obsessed
making
with
it
this
hard
bet,
on yourself
and what
for
I'm
no
trying
reason.
to say. How am I making it hard on myself?
Because I'm offering everything.
You're
You can
not. You're
sit.
not even answering my basic questions.
I just
How
said
are you
I'll
gonna
answer all
satisfy
your.
a bet?
I'll answer
The
all your
problem with bets
questions.
like this is that it's ambiguous. Who won? Oh, did I catch you in a lie? I've caught you in several lies already. Are you going to cop to that? No, you're not. So it's like it's this unfortunate thing where you're going to say, "I
But it's
never
a
caught you in a
contract.
lie."
It's literally
Right,
with your lawyer.
Okay,
Yeah,
Nor,
it's not a talk. I'm
for
not
the
saying
last
here,
time,
bet, shake
for the-
my hand.
for-
This isn't a shake my hand.
for the last time.
So is that a no?
You and I aren't going to agree
Is
on
that a
what
no?
constitutes a lie because I've already
Steven.
caught you in a lie, and you're like,
Steven, is
for
that a no?
example, you saying,
I'm asking
told
you.
you-
I get
I
where you're
told
going with this. You're saying over and over again. Is that a no?
Nor I told you in DMs before we started this call. This is why I feel like it's a bit disingenuous because I told you in DMs we're not going to do an 100K bet. You asked me to. I said no. Here's why.
But
I
you're
gave
not.
you all these
your-
reasons
your
already, and you're
risk-
bringing it
there's
up
no
as
risk.
if it's new.
There's no risk for you. You're not betting $100,000 back. It's
No,
not like
what
you
I'm
have to
saying
put up
is we will
100,000.
No. It's not about the 100,000. It's that you will never pay, and we will never agree on what constitutes
See,
me
this is the
catching you in a
problem I
lie.
have for you.
Because
You're
if you let the
uneducated.
conversation,
You're
if you
uneducated.
let the
If there is a
if you let the
contract, if there
conversation
is a
go beyond-
contract between both of us, you're uneducated right now. You're doing this on purpose. On purpose. You're not actually uneducated. You're speaking uneducated. If there's a contract, your lawyer looks over it, protects you from everything. My lawyer's writing it. Your lawyer goes over it. How can I not pay for it?
Because Nor, you said, what did you say? What if I catch you in a lie in that video? Is it just the things you said in that video? Is it a lie about your origin story? Is it a lie
I will
about
write whatever
when
you
said
want in
the
that
funnel?
contract. I'll write it down. It's up. It's in your terms.
Nor, if it's in my terms, I've already caught you in a lie. I don't know what you want me to say. Can we just get to
That's
the interview? Because we're kind of like going back and forth, and
I
this is
know,
what I was
but what
afraid
I'm
of. I was
under,
afraid
what
you're
I'm
going to
not
stall.
understanding, what I'm not
Because if
understanding
we
is
never
why
get to
can't
a
you leave that
substantive,
room? I can come to you. We can meet up in a public place. It doesn't matter where it is.
Nor I
Why is
don't
it
understand this
hard?
obsession with what you want to blow smoke at me in person. What is that going to achieve? Like,
What
what
the
is it
hell
going
does
to
that
achieve
mean?
if
What do you
we're in
mean blow
this?
smoke at you?
No, I mean you're gonna like be trying to dodge the question. You're dodging the question online. What do you want to meet up in person
I
so you can
can't
dodge
dodge
the
the
question
question. I
there?
can't. I'm not dodging
You're
anything. I
dodging it
literally.
right now.
No, I'm
No, no,
not.
no. I
I
want
just
to
asked
understand
you
why
to
you
meet up in
faked buying
person.
a house. I want to understand why you
I
faked buying a house, why you stole
I just
signals,
said I'll
why you
answer
lied
all your
about the landing
questions.
page. Then answer them.
Yes. So, can you come to those terms on my end?
Well, so
Is
Noor,
that a yes
okay.
or no?
You came to me. So you
I
called
didn't.
me out in your video, right?
I
Then
didn't
you
call
said
you
then
out.
you
What is it
said
called? I'm
then
just
you
saying
said
you're. All I
you
said
said
you
in
were
DMs. You
uneducated.
said hold on. You said in DMs. Why didn't you come to me from the beginning? Why didn't you come to the source as if you were going to
Correct.
answer my questions? And then you have spent that whole night and then today not answering my questions. I have very basic questions
I
for you. If
talked
you
to
answer them, I will
Spencer.
be satisfied.
I talked to Spencer, and I was just like, why can't he just take this offer? And Spencer replied to me. He said, Spencer loves you, by the way, but Spencer just said that you're just not comfortable with leaving like your area, which I understand. So I can come to you. You stay in that room, the dark room. I get it. I've watched your videos. But I
Actually,
don't
I'm
get
usually in the $10 million studio. You're in
that.
the void
That
right
is fine.
now, but
But what
normally
I
I'm in
was
the $10
saying
million
is,
studio.
you'll never want to put yourself in a position where you can look like the loser. That's the problem. But it doesn't make any sense.
Are you psychoanalyzing me? What does it matter if you come show up? I mean, Frank,
You can
I
go
would,
through everything on
but
my
Noor,
no,
Noor,
but
Noor, Noor,
you
Noor,
get to
Noor,
show
you brought up
everybody's
the
statement. But this is the thing on the contract, you will literally be able to go through every statement that I've traded month to month, year to year, and you get to go through them yourself.
Noor,
Why is it that hard?
what I'm trying to tell you is that you're trying to like be a stickler about like we
All
have to
right,
do
so
this in a contract.
well, look. All right, so let's make this easy. Are you that you're not taking that, right? The condition thing. The 100,000 will go to the Logan Paul victims. We're not doing that.
You're saying my terms. Okay, my terms are if I catch you in a lie, you have to give $100,000 away, and you're going to answer the questions right here.
I'll answer all your questions, and we'll do it all in person.
Why? I don't understand the in-person thing.
Because the screen recordings that I did on my laptop were fake, right? Quote unquote. Is that what you're going to say on your video?
No. I don't even need your screen recordings to catch you in a lie. I have
No,
a
but what
million
I'm
ways to
saying
catch
is,
you in a lie.
but like all my trading,
My
and everything.
terms are if I catch you in a lie fabricating things,
but what I'm saying is,
I
all
win.
the trading,
I'm happy to take that.
all the trading that I've done, right, in the past, quote unquote, is all fake, right? Because I'm a guru furu. So what I'm allowing you to do is when we sit in person, you can go through all my statements right there on the spot. It's
Right.
your camera.
No. Nor, okay, first of all, there are ways to fake statements. Second of all, there are ways to have multiple accounts.
This is the problem with you. You cannot fake statements on TD Ameritrade's website, especially if you're
Nor,
sitting there in person.
You faked your whole backstory. What do you mean there's no way to do it? You won't answer questions about
You're
it.
not, there's three things wrong with this. One, you're not willing to take $100,000 bet that you don't have to pay, and this will go to the victims of Logan Paul. Second, I'm offering you to come sit with me.
You'll never pay it.
You just believe your own lies so that people can believe you on your videos.
I just told you if it's actually my terms, I would take the bet. I already told you I'd take the bet if it's my. Okay. Wow. So yeah, he left there. So I don't know. He was saying that I was afraid to confront him in person. He can't even get in confrontations on a call. Now, I thought it was funny that in the exact example he gives for me exposing a real scam, which was CryptoZoo, I never went to go see Logan Paul, despite him wanting me to fly out to Puerto Rico and come on Impulsive. That's because, of course, they want to set it up to whatever their liking is. Ultimately, I don't think it's that productive of a way to call people out. It's just kind of silly, and I can't stress this enough. If someone will be this bad faith with you on a call and like say, oh, I'm coming on to answer questions and then dodge questions the entire time. The idea that they're suddenly going to be honest and forthcoming in person, I think is stretching it a lot. It would legitimize Noor in a way that I really don't care to do. So, yeah, I'm going to show the Paradox Crypto bet that never happened because I think it's important to know this is a common tactic of these grifters. They say, I'll bet you, bro, it's 100% binding. It's 100% going to happen. And then it never does. That's why I'm so uninterested in this $100,000 bet, right? Any terms you want. I give you terms and you don't want them. Okay, so anyway, here's that clip, and yeah, that's basically it.
I'll make this deal with you right here, right now.
Okay.
If our coin launches and it doesn't do a minimum 20 to 30 or I will change my name to Coffee. Fucking, I don't even know what your channel's called. What's the channel called?
Dip?
Coffeezilla.
Coffeezilla. I will change my name to Coffeezilla.